and welcome back to Jim's Garage Toys. Hope everybody's doing well today. And for a quick project today, I've got behind me one of my daughter's cars. It's a 2021 RAV4 Hybrid, and it didn't come with mud flaps, so I got her some mud flaps for it, and I'm going to install those today. So let me go ahead and run through what we've got and what we're going to do. So here's the floor mud flaps. I've got them laid out for which corner they go to. They're supposed to fit right into the factory holes, although I do have two packages of screws that came with them also. They're molded just like the OEM ones, but they are not OEM, and they're aftermarket. So we'll see how they fit and how they do, and I will go ahead and link them from where I got them on Amazon for her. So one thing that I've never liked about the new RAV4 when it came out is I didn't like the way that they took these fender liners or edges there and brought them down, but they didn't bring them all the way down to blend into here. So I hate this gap right here. So the mud flap will help kind of connect that. Now it doesn't do anything for the front piece, but on any lighter color it's really annoying to me. Now if it's a darker color like the dark blue or dark gray or black or anything like that, much harder to notice it on those, but on lighter colors it's much more noticeable. But this will go ahead and help with at least the back half of each arch. I've got a 2017 RAV4, the previous generation, 4th gen, and they wrap all the way around the wheel arch, all the way into the molding at the bottom, and it just, to me, it just looks a lot cleaner. So I'm not sure who signed off on this design, but we're gonna go ahead and clean it up a little bit. So a little close-up action here. There's a removable clip here, and there's two of them right here and here, and those actually are designed to stay in place, and that's what the screws they give you for, is to go into each of those. So looking at the mud flap, this hole right here and this hole right here will get a screw, and then this one will get this top clip. I'll pop that out and just replace it through this, and the other two screws will go there, and literally it's going to take a minute to put this on. So, but first what I want to do is I want to go ahead and clean this up where it's going to be touching it and contacting it and covering it. So my daughter wants to wash the car later, but I'll get that area cleaned up first so it's not trapping all the dirt on the little tab for it to pop out. There it goes. And once you pull out that, so there it is. Okay, that's going to go right back in. So we'll go ahead and grab the mud flap. And we'll stick that. There we go. Okay, and the other two holes line right up. So go ahead and take one of the supplied screws. There we go. There's one. And two. So, and it's in and secure. Take a peek from this side. And now you can see how it continues down through there. So looks good. Fits perfect. So all right, let's move around the car. So the left front now, I already wiped it down and kind of cleaned that off. So our first point of reference, need to pop this one off. There we go. And pull that out. Go ahead and place it back in the hole. And through there, just kind of position it to how it needs to be. Oops, I pushed it in before I pushed the outside part in before I got it seated. There we go. So I'll do that. There we go. There we go. Click. And then 2 screws. There we go. Perfect. And now that one is installed also. So now we'll work on the rear. All right, move back to the right rear, the passenger rear. This one also has a clip right here at the top that we will reuse. But there's nothing here. So if you look at the mud flap, there's the reusable one. Where the front's had a little grommets just to screw it into. This doesn't. So it'll just, the screw will make its own hole. But on the bottom of this, there's 2 tabs there. So the one on the outside here has a 10mm bolt underneath it holding on. And this one has a place for the screw. So there'll be 2 screws on the bottom, 2 screws here. And honestly, you probably wouldn't even need those there because of the connectors here at the bottom, and then the one at the top. So let's go ahead and pull that out and we'll position it. And I think I'm going to put that one in, and I'm going to put the 10mm bolt in, and then see how it feels and go from there. I figured I'd show you. So here's the 10mm bolt right there, and then there's this one right here, which actually has a hole for a screw right there. So I'll put a screw into that one. So this will sit like that, so you can see the 10mm bolt is right there. So, and we'll be good to go. Just need to wipe it off and clean it off. I haven't done that yet. So I got this snapped in, and I've got the 10mm bolt reinstalled on the bottom. So the mud flap is in, but I did notice right away there's this little gap right here. So when you put that screw in, that's going to help close that like that. So that'll definitely need a screw there. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a screw in both of those places. So the rear wheels can be a little trickier because you have very limited space right here. Now obviously you can easily take off the rear wheel and have plenty of space. I was hoping that my right angle driver was going to be enough, but with the screw on there I just can't quite get straight into it. So there's always a tool. This is called Tite-Reach. So this allows me to put my bit I want to use, in this case a Phillips head, and attach that right there, and then attach on the other end my wrench, and through a gear it turns it and allows me to get into tight spaces, hence the name Tite-Reach. So we'll use that and get that put in there. On to the last one, left rear. It's the same process as the other side. So let's go ahead and pop this off. Yeah. Well, sometimes these are just, I just want to fight you. There we go. There we go. Okay. That is situated. Now let's take our clip and insert it into the hole. Let's get this positioned up. Now let's put our 10mm bolt back where she belongs. Okay. This is clipped and the other is. So now I figure on this side I'll show you how this Tite-Reach actually works. So I've got it set up. So on this side, it comes with a little, this is a 1/4 inch one, so it comes with a little 1/4 to 1/4 right there, so you can snap on whatever socket or bit that you want. And then on the other end, you attach your ratchet, and so you've got this long thing like this that can easily reach into long or tight spaces. So make sure that everything's spinning that's the way you want it. And now we have, so here's the 2 screws, there's one and there's one, and then here's the top clip, and then on the bottom side we got the 10mm bolt, and there's the final product. They look great, they fit great. No problems with fitment on them, so I would highly recommend these for any RAV4 owners. This is a hybrid, the regular one's the same. The only one that I don't know if it's different is the Prime, and I'm trying to think of it. There's another special edition that the trim might be slightly different, but I think on LEs, XLEs, that's what this is. This is an XLE hybrid. And I would imagine the XSEs also, it would fit just fine. But double check your model with the description, but they fit like a glove and they look better. And boy, connecting this piece to this piece, just to the eye, looks so much better. So much better. That is not an eyesore now like it is on the front. I wish there was a little flat piece that they made that kind of just like this section right here, just to connect to those two. That would be nice, because that's just terrible looking. So anyway, so appreciate you for watching. If this helps you out and you liked the video, I'd appreciate a subscribe, hit the like button, help me grow my channel. And until next time, you all have a great day, and we'll see you on the next video. Appreciate it.